and welcome to Pigskin Nation Season 3. And joining me tonight, as always, we have Sweet Lou from Brooklyn. Sweet Lou. Also joining us tonight, Sweet Lou from Brooklyn, son, Mr. Hollywood, President of the United States, Mr. Hollywood, Tony.
That's me. And I'm also over 1,000 days United World Champion. 1,110 days, I think.
Wow, that's impressive.
Undefeated 347-0. Great.
Oh, goodness.
I beat everybody.
All pro.
Well, guess what's coming up?
What?
Football!
Yeah, tomorrow. Look, they picked the Chargers are playing Detroit in Akron, Ohio.
And this show may come out like Sunday or Saturday, but it is Wednesday for us.
Right.
Yeah.
And they pick the Chargers to win 9.5 games, Las Vegas. They just put it up. That's because of the quarterback, Sanford, I think. And they have a pretty good team now, the Chargers, the LA Chargers. But Detroit's playing their backup. What's his name? What the heck is that guy's name? The backup quarterback. I just was saying his name, now I forgot it.
Some guy?
Trey Lance?
Chase, what's his name? Anyway, I'll think of it. It's just the backup. They're not going to play. They even said it. They put guys in for like one set of downs, and then they'll put somebody else because they're only playing practice for a week. And all the games start on the 8th and 9th of August. The preseason games.
They start on the 7th.
Oh, one game on the 7th, probably.
No, there's quite a few on the 7th.
Well, I saw a bunch of games on the 8th and 9th. The Jets are playing on the 9th. And I saw on the 8th, might have been Denver, might play the... I don't know. It's the 8th on the weekend. I don't know all that shit. Tomorrow, 8 p.m.
The 7th is on a Thursday. All right? And you have 3 games on that day. The Bengals against the Eagles. Yeah, Bengals against the Eagles at 6:30. The Raiders against the Seahawks at 9. And let's see, and also the Colts and the Ravens at 6.
Oh, shit, you can't tell by the first game. By the second and third game, you can start.
Well, how could you tell anything? They're all like, no, they're not going to start their starters. Who's starting who? Like
when they come into training camp, they're only like 85% in shape. They have to get up to 100%, and it takes them 3 weeks. These guys work hard, man. There's heat waves on the East Coast. They're sweating their ass off, man. Gatorade all over the place.
The heat does affect players. As we all saw a couple of years ago, the way the heat affected the Broncos in Miami.
Yeah.
Unruly.
There's guys that want to lose weight. They wear rubber shirts under their jersey just to sweat it out. Yeah, it's 95 degrees with 105 degrees heat thing. Oh, fuck that. Yeah, they're showing the Chargers practicing. Yep. It's interesting, the practice.
What, the Chargers?
Listen what Pittsburgh did with Aaron Rodgers. They have this thing that they put the ball on the 2-yard line and they play 11 on 11, not 12 on 12. And they have to get into the end zone from the 2-yard line 4 times out of 10. And they really hit, but they're not allowed to touch the quarterback.
Was that the XFL?
No, in the NFL. They did this. A lot of teams do that, and when they start their camps, because they want to get them in shape. First, they warm up for a half hour. Then they do that. Then they do something else with the defenses. All day they do that. Yep. Unless it's really, really hot, and then they have like an hour, and then they have like a half-hour break. Because people could get heat stroke. A lot of them get cramped up, you know. Chuck, when it's really hot, you can cramp. And that's why they have all that Gatorade. They got these guys with like the things with the Gatorade, like 6 big bottles, and these guys are just chugging the Gatorade.
Well, you have to, with Gatorade, you have to mix it with water. You have to mix it with water because it's full of sodium. And that's why
Uncle Ed did that years ago and it helped them.
Well, it's because they put, if you notice, the Gatorade is then, they put ice in the thing, and the ice melts and turns to water. And it's the proper ratio because the sodium will kill you.
Yeah, but they had these things in ice, these plastic containers that they squeeze in the mouth, you know. I don't think they put ice in the Gatorade. If they did, it mixes with water and it takes the strength away from the Gatorade.
No, you can't drink the Gatorade straight. It's just all sodium. You need, trust me, I listened, a fucking personal trainer told me the specifics about it. And so I would listen to a personal trainer over you, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. But Gatorade is very popular with workout people.
It's sugar, and Powerade is high fructose corn syrup.
What about green?
Who? Cream?
I'm talking about the grass.
Yeah, listen, they opened up an outlet, Chuck, a block from my house. A legal outlet. Yep. My son went there a week ago for me when he came here to stay a week. Guess how much we paid for a half a Z?
How much?
$75. With buds. With buds.
Yeah, but that's...
Who wants to buy it? Well,
but I get it here for $50, man. I get an ounce here for $50 with buds.
And I thought it was a steal, $75.
Well,
$50.
in New York it is, I'm sure.
Yeah, but you're not going to get the flour. You're going to get the flour shake. You know what I mean? It's still flour, but it's just clean for you, and they give it for $50. So what? It still does what it has to do. Yep.
Well, shake is not bad. There's nothing wrong with it.
To do. Yep.
I mean, I
was telling the story. My brother got some weed, right? And Hollywood smoked a quarter of a joint, and he was speeding out. He was like walking around like he was on amphetamine.
Because the weed was laced with speed and amphetamine. That's all. I wouldn't touch
comes
that.
From California. It's true. They are adulterated. You got to be careful, man. And it looks and smells perfect and everything.
Well, so nobody really cares about the game tomorrow, then? Is that it?
Who cares? It's just the first game, and they're using all, backup quarterback, and they're not playing everybody for a quarter.
It was a small run to see if we could get the show going.
Right, I'll put it on for a quarter or so. Yeah, that's right. And don't you know that
I'm going to go...
The coach for the Jets was working under the guy, Campbell, for Detroit. He was there for 3 years. He's going to be a good coach, man, Aaron Glenn. I like him, man, really. And they got a good general manager.
He's going to be a great coach for the Jets.
He is. Aaron Glenn and the general manager, the young guy that came from Denver, he was the second in command in Denver for the offensive coordinator. Now he's the offensive coordinator for the Jets. And I think they're really going to do good.
Hey, how are the Giants looking?
Yeah, the Giants. Listen, I'm so impressed with Jackson Dart. This guy just takes control of the huddle and everything, man. He doesn't care if he makes a little mistake. He scored a touchdown. He has a touchdown dance in the end zone. Really, he's about a half inch taller than Bo Nix. They're on the same order with the size. It's going to be great, these two young quarterbacks. I'm telling you, man. They're picking Denver to win another game besides one playoff game. 2 playoff games.
Well, yeah, because everybody thinks.
Bo, look at this. They got
think
him on TV now.
They think that Bo Nix is going to have the sophomore year slump, but I don't think so. I don't think he's going to have. I think he's a good enough quarterback where he will, and Sean Payton has found a lot of good players.
He's number 10. Look at this. And they have their training camp in Englewood, Colorado. Yep. Look at, wow. This guy is in great shape with that crew cut. I like him, man. Oh, man.
I mean, let me tell you, that whole thing about that sophomore slump,
I don't know about that.
It's subjective or whatever the hell.
How many guys that won Super Bowl?
Scenarios happen. Your offensive line could be failing you. All kinds of shit could impact that.
How many quarterbacks in their sophomore year won the Super Bowl? I'd love to know that stat.
I'm pretty sure you could ask AI now.
You could find out about that.
You can't ask AI shit. He doesn't have AI.
You got to ask Google how many sophomore NFL quarterbacks won Super Bowls. I'd like to hear it. This way, I want to see.
Well, how many quarterbacks won the Super Bowl in their second year? It has to be. Because nobody won it. Nobody won it in their rookie year.
Second-year quarterbacks have won the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's all. All right. Bo Nix had 66.3 completion.
Tom Brady, Ben Roethlisberger, and oh my goodness, Russell freaking Wilson.
It all happened within the last 10, 15 years. So look, it's been happening.
Kurt Warner did it in 1999. Tom Brady did it in 2001. Ben Roethlisberger did it in 2005, and Russell Wilson did it in 2013. So that was 12 years ago.
Right, but still, it's in the 2000s.
Well, so no young quarterbacks.
I'm not convinced, man, really.
Yeah, since 2005, only one young quarterback has won the Super Bowl. Since 2005, Russell Wilson is the only second-year quarterback in 20 years. So that tells me that Bo will do it.
Listen, they had a thing with Russell Wilson with his moon ball. They used to talk about it in Denver. He throws this long pass, and he throws it so high. And I always wondered how come it wasn't picked off more often, because they run under it. The moon ball.
I got to hear from Hollywood. What else besides Bo Nix do the Broncos have going for them that leaving win with Bo Nix the Super Bowl?
They got a good running back in the draft, and they got a receiver.
And they got that soccer ball kicker. They got a second safety with what's his bucket, Sertain. So they picked up another corner. They picked up a few defensive weapons, but he got his running back. He got the receivers he wants, and as long as you can play in the system, you'll be fine.
He must have something, because they're picking him to win another playoff game. 2 playoff games they pick him to win. So if they win one game, that means they could play for the Western.
They have all of that, Hollywood said, but they also have Tom Payton, man. That guy's a fucking machine, man. He goes after what he wants. He's the type of coach that goes after players because of the way they are, not just because of how good they are.
When everybody asks that guy about Bo Nix, he lights up and he can't stop talking about good things to say about Bo Nix, the coach. He loves him, man.
I mean, they have as good a chance as anybody else, maybe even better, because you know what? We are overdue for the fucking second-year quarterback.
Denver has good personnel this coming year, man.
And we are overdue for the second-year quarterback to win the Super Bowl.
That's what I said.
That are there right now.
Maybe a rookie will win it. Who knows?
No, last year. What other rookie quarterbacks played last? Oh, that guy from the Redskins.
Yep. And the president wants to make them change the name back to the Redskins, man. You hear that? He's telling the owner of the team, change it back.
That's not going to happen. They got new ownership, and you can't
people want them to. I hate that name they got now, man.
Yeah, but that's not the way to do it.
How are you going to fucking force a company to change something? It's not his to fucking do that. I don't think they can do that.
It's the company itself.
What if they get 1 million signatures from the people in Washington?
Hey, guess what? If I get 1 million signatures for my company, I'd be like, well, it's my company, so fuck you and your 1 million signatures. Is it a public company? No.
But the 1 million people pay to get in.
There's a private, but who owns it? Walmart is not a public company that went for Broncos. Walmart,
so
they're not a non-profit.
How can he do it?
You think the Waltons are non-profit? No, they're the richest people in America, and they own the Broncos.
Then how can he do it? Because he really said that. He says they should change the name back to the Redskins.
He's not going to do it. It has to be approved by the city and the town.
That too, but I mean, how are they going to do it?
Let me ask you this: it would be so expensive to have to change all the products, all the logos, all the collateral, all the tickets, all the seats, all the signs.
Why did it take to the 2023? It took so long to change it to this.
They made fucking Dan Snyder sell the team.
Yeah, because of that.
They made Dan Snyder sell the fucking team, so he sold the.
Don't feel sorry for Dan Snyder. He got a lot of money.
Snyder wasn't going to change it, and that was the problem they had. Was that Dan Snyder was on record saying that he wasn't going to change it, so they fucking ousted him. They got a different company, and it's time to fucking just move on. They're the goddamn Commanders now. Although to me,
it's a bad name.
Fucking Redskins.
But
the decision is going to be made by the team, by the city, by
that's the fucking president. I mean, we're still living in America, man. You can't fucking force somebody to change their fucking name just because.
He hears the people want to change back, so he figures go with the people.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
Whatever. I believe that I believe a lot of other people that Donald Trump is a piece of shit. I go with them too, but I can't really just go out in the middle of everywhere and just start shouting that at people and not expect blowback. I mean, I would do it too, but
everybody hates him.
I don't hate him. I'm glad he and Hogan is burning in hell, and he has a place saved for fucking for Trumpy. And here's the best part. Here's the best part. Listen to this. This is the best part. Hulk Hogan's last appearance was at WrestleMania, where he was booed out of the existence, and then he died. The last thing anybody will remember about Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania was he was booed by 100,000 fucking people out of the arena, and now he's burning in hell.
Why was he booed, though?
Why would they boo? Because he fucking is an asshole.
You think he's gone to hell, Hollywood?
He endorsed President Trump.
Hey, he got baptized last year.
Who?
Hollywood. They submerged him and his wife in water, and they were baptized legitimately.
Me? I don't remember doing that.
He did it.
Who? Hogan?
He put the white thing on. He went back and
he must have been baptized in the Church of Satan, though, because if you baptize yourself and then you start promoting Satan, you're
on the water.
He obviously it was a fraud.
No.
Whatever. Burn in hell, brother.
Oh, there was other.
I got my hand on my ear. What's that, demon? Burn in hell? Oh yeah. What's that? Oh, okay. Let me hear it. I'm waving my hand. I'm cupping it by my ear. Let me hear it, brother. Burn in hell. Okay, brother.
Hulkster.
I am a real piece of shit. Now I'm burning in hell.
He said he wasn't going to back Trump until he saw he got shot, and he put his hand up in it.
He didn't get shot.
That.
Nobody. There's no wound. Nobody. The blood doesn't work like that. Where's the wound? Where's the wound? I cut my leg when I was 5, and I still have a scar. You're telling me that his ear got shot and there's no wound, there's no hole, there's no scar, there's no nothing. Fake. Next. Hey, let's go talk about football, because that's why we're here.
Oh, yeah, the Browns, Shedeur Sanders, 5th-round pick.
He's going to end up getting traded. They're going to send him away.
Now he's working with the Browns right now. Let's see what he does with 11 on 11.
He's going to get traded away,
he's
man.
A little guy. Shedeur is little, man. Skinny.
They got like 4 or 5 quarterbacks over there right now.
Yep. He might not make it, man.
That's why I said
they got Dylan Gabriel, though. I wasn't too impressed with Dylan Gabriel. I saw some of his games. He played at Oregon, the Mighty Ducks.
Well, look at the Giants, man.
Sometimes they play in the middle of the night because they're on the West Coast. And sometimes on Saturday night I'm at home and I'll have on the late game. And I saw a few Dylan Gabriel games. He didn't impress me much.
They say that Jackson Dart's going to be the backup to what's his name? Not the kid from the Browns.
What are you talking about? Jackson Dart plays for the Giants.
Dart is going to be the backup, yeah, because he's doing that much better than what's his name, the guy on the Giants.
So Russell Wilson, the starting quarterback for the Giants.
Jamison Winston is going to be ahead of. He's going to be ahead of Winston, Jackson Dart. He's going to be the backup.
Jamius is not. He's not even going to be the. That's messed up.
No, right now, because he's playing good in practice.
Who's their starting quarterback?
Russell Wilson. He's a guaranteed starter. And if anything happens, right now, Jackson Dart would come in. That's what the coach said. But it could change.
Jameis Winston.
It could change. If Jamison Winston plays good in practice in the next couple of days, he could move up. Because that's how it works. How are you doing? What are you doing for me lately? That's the thing.
Hey, I tell you what, man. When Jameis Winston retires, he's gonna be great. Like on the shows.
Yeah, that guy.
He's probably going to be a host for some show, or sitting at the table or something.
How many teams he's played with?
He's going to be good, man. He's pretty entertaining.
The guy is pretty. That's right, and he could throw a ball, but he throws a lot of interceptions. But he also throws touchdowns. But he also throws interceptions, and that's what is bad. That's what's bad about him, man.
What, that he throws interceptions?
Besides touchdowns, yeah. Brian DeBall, the coach, confirmed his plan of quickly replacing Jamison Winston with Dart on the field in certain red zone situations on 11 on 11 in the practice this time.
So
a confused Dart messed up and he was throwing flags. They have real referees at every practice.
Hey, and hell has a real American.
Yeah. Oh, stop with Hulkster. He's in heaven.
Yeah, sure. That's why it's cool because I saw all his autographs fly by and I was like, nah. I could have had a ton of them, but nah.
They're selling all his autographs, you mean?
I don't care about Hulk Hogan's autograph, no matter how nice it'll ever be. I don't give a fuck. I will never own a piece of his. Listen, I don't want to own Hitler memorabilia either. I'm not a fan of that.
Since he died, how much is out there of him? A lot?
Who gives a shit? I wasn't even thinking about him when he was alive. I don't even care that he's dead. Frankly.
He signed so much stuff.
Congratulations to die, you racist piece of turd.
No, you know why? He said things about black people years back, and it fucked them up for years. No one wanted to put him on television and nothing, man. I remember that.
Yeah, and the best way
Like
to
4
rehabilitate your image is to go shill for Donald Trump. That makes you that's a good way to make yourself get out of that whole, oh, you don't like me saying bad things about black people? Oh, let me join up with the literal Antichrist and fucking talk about every religion that is awful, and then that'll make people like me. People will love me. Yeah, you're burning in hell, Hogan.
Man,
good. I piss and spit on your grave. I will never. I would piss on his grave if I saw it.
Who, Hulkster?
Yeah, man. I would piss on Hulk Hogan's grave. But he's burning in hell. He probably would enjoy the cool
Florida or California? Where's he buried, in California or Florida?
I don't even know.
I would think Florida.
Yeah, because he's burning in hell, so Florida. Florida's where he's buried.
That's where he's from.
Yeah, hell.
In the sun.
Hey,
all right, who's going to win? Who's going to win the Super Bowl this year?
Hollywood, and go fucking piss on his grave.
Well, the Super Bowl. I like Kansas City still.
Broncos.
Yeah. Right now, Kansas City. Again, because they got their receiver in the draft.
Everybody got good players, though. The draft itself was like, nobody was right. Like, everybody's picks were so backhanded awful. Like, I wasn't right about really anything. And nobody...
They thought that players that were drafted in the second round should have been drafted in the first. It was all messed up.
And the fact that Shador might not make the cut is when he thought he was going second.
I'll tell you, who knows about him?
They thought he was going second. Everybody thought he was going second.
His father just told everybody he had cancer of the bladder a year ago. And
what,
he said
Dion?
he's 100% healthy now.
Good.
Look, they recorded that for Netflix. Everybody's recording shit with Netflix now. And you know, it's produced by Peyton Manning and fucking Mahomes. Yeah. There's a show right now on Netflix called Quarterbacks. I started watching it. It's in the second season. I started watching it just this season.
They tape it a year before, right, Chuck? And
they tape it the year before. That's what I didn't like about it.
They tape it 24 and they show it now, right?
I was honestly thinking it was going to be current, you know, but fuck, man. So it's not, right? But this shit with Deion Sanders and what he just went through, I wonder if they fucking, you know, will be recording it for Netflix.
Manning and his brother were very close to Jackson Dart because he's from Mississippi. And Eli went to Mississippi State, I think.
Hey, let's talk about Texas. We haven't did the Texas two-step. Texas, what's going on there?
They had them on today.
Chuckles.
So, Texans right now, with the Texans, man, something mysterious was going on, and it might still be going on. Like, I didn't keep up with the practice today, but C.J. Stroud, their quarterback, hasn't been getting many reps.
Something's up. I said that, too. He looked like he was despondent or something, looking at the ground, you know?
I've been at work all day, so I haven't fucking got to think. You know, I know,
like he looked like he was depressed about something, but they picked them to have a good year, man. Texans, they were 10-7 last year, first in the AFC South. Look, it's on the screen. What do they pick them for this year? They'll put that up. Let's see.
I don't know what's going on with that, man, but Davis Mills, their backup quarterback, is having more reps with the fucking stuff than he is. So that, to me, that's a bit of concern because, you know, I mean, this is it, man. This is they put the pads on.
Now they got two players interviewed, Daniel Hunter and Will Anderson Jr. Hunter and Anderson Jr. joining.
Those guys are badass. The Texans are going to have a killer defense.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, look at these guys. You know who else is going to have a great defense? The Giants. What's his name? The guy that was the number 2 pick? 3 pick, I mean. Abdul Carter. They were all saying he's the pick in Vegas for the Defensive Rookie of the Year already. Yep, he's big and he's fast and he could get. They rate him a little above the guy on Dallas. What's his name?
Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
When is opening day?
Like a half a step ahead of him.
Dallas, them fuckers. I heard about them today a little bit. They can't even get it together where they can hold the practice. The players are fucking fighting each other.
Right, already. And they say, oh no, they're going a different direction. They have different offensive coordinators. They're going to go a different direction. They're going to try to run the ball.
In the fucking practice.
Right. And
they got calisthenics and shit like that because they can't even.
I saw their practice and their quarterback is like, what's with him? The quarterback on. I don't know about that guy, man. I still am not convinced that he could win a Super Bowl. The quarterback on Dallas.
Hell no, he's fucking trash, man. They should have fucking got rid of him, but no, instead they made him the highest paid quarterback for like
now they give him an increase
or whatever.
Right.
But they should have fucking voted his ass as a Jets, man.
Right, man. I don't like that guy. I don't think he has it in him to win the Super Bowl.
Well, I mean, not right now, but I mean, like back when Aaron Rodgers went to the fucking Jets, the Cowboys should have made a play for Aaron Rodgers that year.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
Right.
And they should have got fucking Dak Prescott. Instead, they gave him a shitload of money.
Aaron Rodgers is on a pretty good team now.
Hasn't even produced.
Better than the Jets team that he went to last year. So let's see what happens. He's got a new running back, McAuliffe. What's his name? They got him, and they took Dak Prescott for what? Top 100.
And I'm also concerned about the offensive line of the Texans. You know, they got a new offensive coordinator. They did get a good offensive line coach. I can't think of his fucking name, but I like what I'm seeing from him. But they got a whole new cast of offensive line guys that are like, you know, I mean, fuck, man, you just don't know how they're going to do. It's not like they're big names.
They are relying on the quarterback, Texas. That's the thing.
That's not good, man. They need to fucking.
That quarterback has to be on. Right.
I thought they needed to do a little bit more focus on the line. They only got.
It's hot where you are, right, Chuck? In Dallas.
It's hot as fuck. I'm in Houston. It's hot as fuck, man. It was like
over 90 for sure. Right, yeah, 93, 94.
And so with the heat index and the humidity, it was like 106.
500. Over here it was 103.
Oh, man.
Fuck that, man. Air conditioning.
Fucking awful, man.
A lot of construction workers, they don't make them work once it's over 90. They can't work outside, and it's against union regs. It's against union regulations. Yep. The non-union guys could work, but the union guys are not allowed to. They have work inside.
Getting paid for not working?
Oh, they tell you not. They tell you to go home. If you clock in and they tell you to leave before 9, you get paid. Oh God.
Let's do.
You get paid nothing. After 9, you get 2 or 3 hours.
Let's do predictions for tomorrow.
For tomorrow, who are you going to pick? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go with Detroit.
Who's playing?
They're playing the L.A. Chargers. Yep.
Who's starting? What do we know? Is everybody starting? Are they all?
The quarterback is his backup. The quarterback is the backup for Detroit. I forgot the fucking jackass's name.
So both backups are starting.
Oh, Trey Lance is going to be the quarterback for Detroit. He's the backup. So they're not using the starter. I don't know who they're going to play. L.A. I don't think it's going to be Sanford. He probably will. They'll probably play the backup, but who knows? I don't know. I don't know there. Because they're just coming out with the dates for all the preseason games.
Wait, bro, the Chargers have Trey Lance.
Chargers have Trey Lance, so he's playing. That's what I'm hearing. So who's Detroit going to play? Their starter?
I'm going to see their depth chart right now, man. And by the way, Sweetie, a little while ago, when you said, have there been any sophomore quarterbacks who have won the Super Bowl, I had to press the microphone on my phone, and it caught me saying, and then my fucking AI showed up and fucking gave me all the answers right then and there.
Right. AI is quick, right, Chuck?
Based on what you said.
Yeah, I was right.
Hey, man, so it's going to be the Detroit depth chart is, of course, Jared Goff. Second string is Hendon Hooker.
They're going to play one of them guys, one of them backups. Watch.
Hendon Hooker, number 220 out of Tennessee. He's a volunteer.
Are they the only? Is that the only one game tomorrow? Is only one game?
There's only one.
Hooker.
A big disappointment. And then they got Kyle Allen. Oh, that's a former Houston Cougar.
Yeah. They're probably going to play these young guys.
Yeah.
They're not going to play Jared Goff. They're not going to risk an injury early in training camp. Next week he may play a little, but because there's only 3 exhibitions, so he'll probably play the second half of next week, and then he'll start the last game, the last preseason. That's how they got to do it this year. Yep. They took away 1 preseason game. You know why they do that? Because a lot of teams practice against other teams, like the Jets practice against the Giants, right? And teams that have other pro teams that are close by. And they count that. So instead of having 4 games, they'll do that. So let's see. But you don't get good football until like the second and third game of the season. That's why it's hard to predict any kind of winners in the preseason unless it's the last preseason game. You got to see how they play in the first 2. It's not, we got to see. And they don't put the rosters out. They may start doing it tomorrow or the next day. Because the NFL is just really starting. Yep. What about, Ryan Sandberg died. The guy that was a baseball player for the Cubs.
Really?
He's a Hall of Famer. Yeah, he died. Yep.
Ryan Sandberg. Wow.
Yep. And what did he die from, they said? Something, I forgot. Yep, he was good. That guy was a good second baseman, man. Hall of Famer. Yep. 83 or 82 was his rookie. I don't think, what else were we talking about? I think I talked about everything that was the Giants and Jets, right? Not much to talk about.
So that's it?
Oh, the injury
Did you not did we nobody predicted any
what?
To win the game.
Oh, I picked Detroit.
I'll take. I'm gonna take Detroit too, just based on on the coach.
Yeah. Even though they have a great coach, the LA team.
But didn't you say they might play Jared Goff
though?
though?
They're playing at quarterback. I never heard of these guys.
They're not gonna play Jared.
His name is Hooker. He sounds like a prostitute's name.
Hey, well, okay, I'm going to flip a coin then. Well, let's see, because I don't have any clue, and I'm not going to pull it out my ass.
Who knows, man? That's right. These guys, I never heard of them.
This is the first game, right? So,
start out.
Yep. The coin flip, this deserves the coin flip.
All right.
Definitely.
So, I got to get stuck in my pocket. All right.
In the Kern.
All right, turn. Heads, it's Detroit. Tails, it's whoever. And it is tails. So whoever Detroit is going against. Who is Detroit going?
So you're gonna go with the L.A. Chargers.
That's what the Kern says. I went with the Kern.
They don't even give you the spread.
That's why I had to go with the Kern. What are you supposed to do? Where are you supposed to pick?
Yeah, Chuck, is there a spread? Ask AI. Is there a spread for tomorrow's game?
So the Lions have a 55% win probability over the Chargers.
Yeah, but don't they give it
55% is nothing. That's like 50-50, man. That's a coin flip.
Right, so it's a couple of points here and there.
I don't know. I'm going with my coin flip because
they can't give a spread because it's really even. No one knows what the hell's going on.
And who are they going to play? Third stringers, second stringers? Are they going to try not to play and win? Or
are they going to play first string offensive linemen, second string running backs, second string quarterbacks? We don't know, man.
1.5 spread.
What?
The Lions 1.5 spread.
Oh, 1.5.
Minus 1.5.
Not even a field goal.
By a cunt hair.
Wow.
By a little cunty hair.
2.5.
That's why I said if there's ever a coin flip, that was it. I'm sorry, I had to.
I took Detroit.
You guys take the Lions because you still got that 1.5%, right? It's like
what fucking coin flip? You made it last year, man.
Yeah, because look, it's the first game. They only been practicing 3 days for the, and they you know now they have to get their shit together.
What's the name of the game, man?
Well, they'll know. They know already who their linemen are. Don't forget, they're gonna start cutting guys. That's what they do. Like when they start the preseason game.
Flip a fucking coin and make a pick, and he called the coin something. What was it called?
A Kern.
He calls it a Kern. Like Norton from the Honeymooners. When he told Ralph Crandon, heads I win, tails you lose. Norton was a son of a bitch.
So it was tails, and he went for the Chiefs?
No, he tried to cheat Ralph Crandon, and he says, I'll flip the coin. Heads I win, tails you lose. So Ralph could never win.
Well, let me ask you, Chuck. How do you think the Texas teams did in the off season? You think that, and what do you? Since we'll I guess we'll come to the end of the show, and then I'll edit it together and whatever, and then we'll see where we can get it on the air.
See how fast an hour goes.
Well, yeah, but I'm just curious. How do you think Chuck? And I'll ask my father and me. But I'm curious, Chuck.
Right, we'll go around the table.
Texas did just all of Texas in the off season, and how do you think both teams have the possibilities for this coming season?
I think the Texans will do very well. I think they'll win 14 or 15 games.
No, whoa, you're getting too crazy there, man. I think that team will win about 9, 10 the most.
And and then the Cowboys, I don't know. I don't really follow them, but I don't think they're doing too well. They're fighting at practice. They can't even get practice there.
And they're changing their whole thing.
Man, Dak Prescott, I don't know.
Now, let's go to the New York teams. They picked the Giants only to win 5.5 games this year. But I think that they'll win like 6 or 7. And I think the Jets will win 8, maybe 9. That's my prediction. 8 for the Jets, possibly 9. And the Giants will win 6. Maybe 7 the most.
And what do you think of the way New York did, even including Buffalo in the offseason?
Oh, I think New York had one of the best drafts with Jackson Dart, and they got a running back. I think he's on the Jets or the Giants. Skibbo, what's his name? Skibbo. Let's see, where is it? I think it's. Let's see. Is in the jet on the Jets. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Skibo. This guy is. They said he's built like a fire hydrant. Yep. And the Jets get Justin Fields, the quarterback that was what's his name's quarterback, the guy that was on his college team. He's on the Jets, the receiver. What the fuck is his name? That's the guy that he had his best year in college with. They got him, and who else? Shit. Where is that fucking guy, man? Anyway, that's it. I can't think of his. I know the guy's name is Skibo. He's on the Jets, and this guy really, he knocks over linebackers and stuff. He's one of those guys, and he doesn't wear no stockings, and he shows most of his legs when he's in freezing weather. This guy is something else. But anyway, I stick to my prediction. The Jets 7, possibly 8. Giants 6, maybe 7, but 6, and that's that.
I think the Denver. How many games are they playing this year?
What? They play 18 games.
So there's going to be 19 weeks?
How many? If it's 18 weeks or 19 weeks, they play 18 games. That one extra game they started playing. What was it, a year or two ago? Yep. And I think that
NFL, the 25 season.
What do you think about Denver, Hollywood? How many games do you think they'll win?
I would say they're going to make the playoffs. They're not going to win the main thingamabobber, but they will get the wild card, I guess, one of the two. And I would say they get in the playoffs and they probably win 1 or 2. I hope they win the Super Bowl.
How many games in the whole year, though?
In the year,
I got my prediction.
11 and 8, or 11 and 7.
I think they'll win 10. With them, I feel they can win 10 games and win 2 playoff games.
17
games.
Get in
the playoffs with 10 wins and win twice in the playoffs. This could be the year for that. I hope. I mean, I like Bo Nix, and I like the coach. Because he's Bill Parcells. He's a protege of Bill Parcells, and that's good.
Well, and he just didn't like Russell Wilson just changing shit up when he wanted to, I'm doing something, and Russell Wilson's like, well, fuck you. And listen, I get it. Sometimes you have to do it. But if you have a plan and your coach has spent 3 weeks setting up this elaborate, these are the plays and we've analyzed everything, and he's like, fuck you.
Did you ever see, did you ever see him throw the moon ball, Russell Wilson?
I saw him throw the playoffs.
No, the moon ball. They say he throws it way high up in the air, way downfield. I don't know if that's a good play, man, because defensive backs could run under that ball easily. But that's one of his pet plays.
But I don't get that though. Why wouldn't somebody just get it? I don't think the coach let him do that. I don't think the coach was like, sure. I think
he has to tell the bench before he does it on the Giants.
Yeah, I mean,
don't know if he did with the Denver deal.
I don't think he ever did it with I don't think he ever did it with the Broncos, because I don't think the coach would have ever let him do that.
He may have done it once or twice.
It's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. Dumbest fucking thing.
He's probably going to screw up in the Jets and the Giants, and then Jackson Dart will come in and do great, and then Russell Wilson goes. He's only got a 1-year contract. Yep. He's only got a 1-year contract.
Ooh.
Russell Wilson.
Oh, yeah. So
1 year, I think, and one option, the team has it.
So does that fucking Dallas Dodgers.
If he plays shit, they just waive him. And then who's going to sign him for all that money?
I mean, honestly, Aaron Rodgers had no business coming back this year either.
He doesn't look like he used to. He looks old.
Fucking Russell Wilson.
He's kissing up to the New York press and everything.
Sunset, and that's it, man. Going to fucking
showing up at Yankee games and Knick games, you know. And his wife.
This whole fucking secret marriage going on and shit, man.
Who is it? That wife or girlfriend? She's a Hollywood chick. I don't know what's her name, man.
That kind of secret fucking marriage going on.
Yeah, if it was secret, why are you taking her to the Knick games and sitting in the first row with the cameras on you? Right?
That's the fucking weirdness. I'm at the point where I'm considering watching that fucking train wreck or that fucking episode or that little docu-series or whatever the fuck that he did a year or two ago when he was locked up in a fucking cave and shit, just so that I could get his fucking mind and fucking profile this motherfucker. He's as fucking weird as they come, man.
Well, he says he's in his best shape. He's been in for years. So we'll see. We'll see, man.
But don't get me wrong, though. Having said everything that I just fucking said about him, I still want to see the guy fucking make it, man.
He's talented, man, Russell Wilson.
I mean, yeah, I can't take away from the fact that he is legitimately one of the best fucking quarterbacks I ever seen.
He's not the best. Get the fuck out of here. Go. Yeah, listen, you know what time it is? It's time to eat shit and end the show on that note.
He has to listen to his offensive coordinator and the coach.
Russell Wilson, eat shit, hail to the king, baby. That's it.
So I'm talking about fucking Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, okay. Aaron, I thought you were talking about Russell Wilson. I was like, why are you talking about Russell Wilson like that? That's time to...
Well, I was talking about Russell Wilson, but then I've changed over to Aaron Rodgers and how fucked up he is. And because he's so fucked up, it's kind of intriguing. It's intriguing to me, and I kind of want to watch that shit on Netflix they got out.
I want to watch it because I want to see how he does on the Giants. I'm very interested to see what he does with the Giants because they're not going to take no shit from
themselves. Him and the fucking Giants.
No, they're not. They're not going to let him audible and fuck up the season. I'm telling you, man. They're not.
He's going to go in there and do the same shit he did at fucking Denver, and you're going to hate him after the fact.
You're going to get so close. You're going to get so close, and then he's going to change a play or something and fuck the game up that'll cost you the season or whatever. Like he did.
And if he does that, people will boo him off the field. They'll boo him off the field. For sure.
Like Hulk Hogan. Boo!
Or the fucking...
Boo!
They'll boo his ass. Boo-hoo, it's right.
Hey, thank you so much for joining us on behalf of Sweet Lou from Brooklyn and Hollywood Tony P. I am Chuck Pigskin. Thank you so much for listening to Pigskin Nation right here on K.I.C.H. Radio. Peace.
Good night. Yeah, right. It was good. Yep.
Big bag. Like a big bag. Big bag. Big bag. Like a big bag. Big bag. Big bag. Like a big bag. Big bag. Big bag. Big bag. Like a big bag. Big bag. Big bag. Big bag. Like a big bag. This has been a presentation of the World Generation Podcast Network.